Hey everyone, it is Sunday, April the 26th, 2015. Today I had a rest day from the gym. I have been in the Photoshop vortex that I mentioned last night all day long. We did take a break to take Opal to get her annual shots, so I will show you a picture, or not a picture, some clips of that. Opal just got her shots done for the year. She got her rabies and distemper shot, and I think Bordetella and something else. Opal? Are you okay? But now she'll be very happy because she's gonna get a special treat. No judgment, y'all out there. She doesn't get this very often, so just roll with it. Sit. Yeah. She's not spoiled at all. What are you talking about? We don't do that very often. She rarely ever gets like sweets. I'm not about like giving her human food like that. She does get a lot of treats, but sweets not so much. But she does love a little lick of vanilla ice cream. So after her shot clinic that we went to, there was a Twisty treat right next to it, and we decided to get her a very small little cup filled with vanilla, and we gave her about 4 spoonfuls. So yeah, that was her treat. So I haven't ever really talked to you guys about, I don't have an allergy, and I don't really I don't know what to call it. More of an aversion, I guess, to caffeine. I haven't really talked to you guys about that, but I cannot really handle caffeine. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because I kind of had an experience today that that was similar to what led me to stop using caffeine altogether. About a year ago, May 1st, actually, I was in the hospital for 5 days because I was fainting out of nowhere. I'd never fainted in my life, and in April last year I fainted, and then I fainted like 4 or 5 times within a week's time. So my mom and Dominic were like, enough, you're going to the hospital. And I was there for 5 days, and they ran every test in the book on me to try to figure out what was wrong, and they really couldn't figure anything out. They did find out that I have an arrhythmia in my heart that I've probably always had because I get heart palpitations, and I thought that that was normal. And we determined that I get heart palpitations the majority of the time when I have had exposure to caffeine, and that the caffeine may have caused the heart palpitations, which would have caused something to cause me to faint or pass out. It was a scary time, but pretty much for the last year I have avoided caffeine at all costs, with like the exception of maybe taking like a sip, like 1 sip of soda, of Dominic's soda here and there, just to like taste it. But other than that, I've really avoided it. Well, today, like I mentioned, we went to Twisty Treat, and I haven't had it in years, and I haven't really been eating sweets lately, so I thought, well, I'll have like a small strawberry soft serve because that's what I used to get. And I got it, and I ate it, and it was delicious, but a couple of hours ago, I started feeling really weird, almost faint, and I stood up, and it was like exactly what had happened last year. I stood up, got super dizzy, my legs started to go weak, and then Dominic ran over, and I didn't actually go down, I didn't faint, but I felt like I was going to, and it was a scary feeling because I haven't done that in a year, and I had no idea what was wrong. I cut myself in the shower, so I thought maybe it was like due to blood loss because I was bleeding a lot when I cut myself shaving, but I was like, that can't be right. So I just kind of like sat on the couch and hung out, and then I started getting really anxious, and that's another thing that happens to me whenever I have caffeine in my system, is like I start getting super jittery, my heart starts pounding, I feel like I'm gonna start sweating, like my hands get clammy. It's just like a really weird, my body just does like really weird things whenever I've had caffeine. So Dominic and I looked up on Twisty Treat, and all of their ice creams have pretty, not high, but medium level caffeine in them. Like, I don't know if that made sense. Not medium level caffeine, but levels of caffeine, like moderate levels of caffeine in their ice cream. So it made me feel so much better to realize that I wasn't having like an anxiety attack out of nowhere, and that it was probably the ice cream that I ate earlier. But yeah, I thought I would share that with you guys because I don't think I've really talked to you guys about that. But yeah, I cannot have caffeine because if I do, my body will just react in this crazy way. And trust me, like I love the way that coffee tastes. I love coffee ice cream. I love espresso. I love lattes. I used to drink them and just suffer through it. Like I would just be weird and like so jittery all day long, and I would just deal with it because I like the taste of it. But I think because I've not had any in such a long time, that any little exposure just kind of like sent my body into like a weird reaction. And I definitely guess I'm definitely gonna stay away from it from now on. So thought I would share that with you guys. I'm still kind of reeling. I don't know if you guys can tell by the amount that I'm talking, but this is what a little bit of caffeine will do to me. It makes me like jabberjaw. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Like I said, today was a rest day. I'm going to edit some more photos before I go to bed. Try to get everything done since I wasn't feeling too great this weekend, or yesterday specifically. I didn't do as many as I had hoped, so I'm going to try to get those knocked out. And that's it for tonight. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting and fun-filled day, and you guys will see that then. But I'm doing a cool thing with my brothers and Dominic. Also measuring myself since it'll be the 27th, so I haven't done that in a month. I'm excited to see if I've lost any more inches. Hopefully I have. But that's it for tonight, guys. I hope that you guys have all had a very beautiful weekend, spent some time with those that you love. Thank you so much for watching the vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night.